USA comes back from a 13-point fourth quarter deficit and 15-point overall deficit to beat Serbia in one of the better games of the Olympics. I mean, there's been a lot of great games in these Olympics, but this is certainly the most competitive one for Team USA. And what a comeback for them to find a way in the fourth quarter after Serbia had spent most of the game playing great basketball. They were shooting 50% from the floor, 50% from three, and had only 4 turnovers through the first 3 quarters. And then they just took over. I mean, I don't want to say that the US took over. That's not the right way to put it, but they found a way, I think is the best way to describe it. They found a way. And there was a number of key moments in that fourth quarter. I guess we'll start the fourth quarter and we'll work backwards in this game, just because of the way this ended was so phenomenal. So you 76-63, and it's just not looking good for Team USA. All the momentum's with Serbia, and so much so that, at the end of the third quarter, with a couple minutes to go, the U.S. had got it to a 6-point deficit, and Serbia had responded and got it back to 13, which seemed really big at the time. And it started off, I would say, and then Durant hits a three. And on that three, Jokic fouled, I believe it was Anthony Davis, who was setting the screen for Kevin Durant. And there is some debate as to whether it would be a free throw, if it would be Serbia ball, if it would be U.S. ball side out of bounds. And the U.S. got the ball. And immediately, within a couple of seconds, with actually off the inbounds play, Devin Booker hits a three. And so all of a sudden, it went from an 11-point game to a 5-point game. And there was 7 minutes and change to go in this game. And that was huge. That was huge. That changed the game. Also, that foul for Jokic was his 4th foul of the game, which was really big because it did affect the way Jokic played the rest of the game. He did a really good job. I watched in the Australia game and then early, especially in this game against the U.S., of using his hands in the pass and getting steals and deflections. And he couldn't do that as much in the fourth quarter because